is the season for holiday entertainment. We were talking earlier about Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas Carol this week at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts, which is going to be a terrific show. Also, the Fort Finley Playhouse has a holiday show coming up. Opens in about a week and a half, the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon. From the cast, Nikki Needles and Dr. Andrea Adams-Miller with us this morning. And thanks very much for dropping by. Happy holidays, because
Happy
we can
holidays!
say that now. We can say that now.
It is official.
This is a show, the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon, that, as you might guess from the title, is a parody of all of those made-for-TV Christmas movies that we love. Some of us love and some of us love to hate.
Absolutely. And it's hysterical, because if you think of every single theme that you think of, it's always a business person who's, has all this money and they're super rich or super distracted with their job. And then the other person who lives there in the small town, and you think they have no money. And then all of a sudden they own like this huge populace of, tree farm or something crazy.
Or what they lack in worldly resources, they make up for in holiday spirit.
Yes. Right. And of course, you don't need any money if you live in a small town, as the show tells us.
Right. This is a huge cast. This is a really big cast on this show.
Yeah, it's pretty partnered up pretty good. You want to tell a little bit more about it? The dates or?
Yeah. So just to give you an idea, it's, we kind of talked about, it's a hilarious parody that crams over-the-top holiday rom-coms into one festive extravaganza. Set in delightfully cheesy town of Hopewood Falls, Vermont, the show delivers all the holiday tropes: romance, royalty, cozy sweaters, questionable cute meats, and a wink with a mug of hot cocoa. So performance dates are December 11 through 14, 19 through 21. The Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows are at 8 p.m. and the Sunday shows are at 3 p.m.
So I've got to ask, are the two of you more pro holiday shows? I mean, do you curl up on the couch with a cup of hot cocoa and watch the holiday movies this time of year?
Well, this year I am doing it even more so, because I wanted to see how cheesy they are. And it's funny because
exactly. You can call it research. You can get away with calling it research.
Being an actor, it's funny to watch those shows, because I almost feel like I have to revert in my acting, because they seem to talk like this and you can't see me, but I'm making uncomfortable arm gestures on the Hallmark movie, some of the really cheesy Hallmark movies.
Do you watch a lot of those films, or
I do. I watch them.
Yeah.
It's like tradition now. Like you can't
They're
get
easy
through
to
Christmas
watch
without them.
They're easy to watch, easy to stop and start. I enjoy them.
Yeah. And so this is so much fun, because you are allowed to, just have fun with it, because it is a parody.
Right.
And just go all out. I think you were saying, cheese on top of cheese.
That is how I described it. So if you're somebody who doesn't like rom-coms, you will love the show, because we're making fun of them. I mean, like, so bad. And oh my gosh, the things that we do and say. Sometimes I can't believe the things that are coming out of my mouth that were written by the author, Don Zolaitis. And then, of course, it's directed by Patrick Davis, who always makes things a hoot. And then Georgia Durain is our producer. It's just been phenomenal. And you're right, we do have a lot of people. I'm going to give them a little love here. Shirley Nebergall, Mariah Clausen, Sam Henry, Wes Taylor. The first two are our narrators. Sam and Wes are like our main hot throbs, we're calling them this morning. Okay. Heart throbs. Carrie Troutman and Jeff Lee, they're writers who fall in love. Aaron Williams and Matt Frost are an interesting unconscious love interest. And Betsy Herman and Seth Comisicone, they play how did you describe it? The traditional, like...
the businesswoman who is not in it for love.
Yeah, and then he plays, like, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of the Tin Man coming in. And then Jordan Gottschalk and Tatiana Burkett, she's an ornament shop owner, and he's this man from the city who's conflicted with being Santa Claus because his father was that, and now he's deceased, and should he play the role? And Tim Frost plays my love interest, and he is, turns out, peasant to prince. And then Matt Fix comes in, Oh, I'm not doing that justice. If anything, just come and hear his laugh. And then Sean Eubanks plays everybody's ex, except for mine. My character doesn't get one. And then Cameron Levi, Olin Fix, and Morea Wilford, they are the kids, teenagers in the show, but they don't play teenagers. They play puppet fangirls, dogs, and wolves.
Okay.
And then we have Adam Schleshak, who plays our TSA agent.
I thought that was interesting. You even mentioned there's a royalty, because there's got to be royalty in these.
Of course. And my character is Rita St. John, and I'm really, really attractive and really, really lonely at Christmas and sad.
This is like the who's who of the Fort Finley Playhouse. All of the, actors that have been in so many productions get together. And I don't know, how often is it that all of you get to be on stage in the same production together? So that's got to be kind of cool.
Yeah, having an ensemble show where we all get to interact, and pretty much share the stage with each other, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. It makes it super easy to get into character when everybody else is acting exactly the same way you are. So,
and a fun... just a fun show to do. It'll be a fun show to watch. You have to serve hot cocoa for the audience when they're there.
Well, chances are there'll be something like that during intermission. We usually have cookies and snacks and popcorn.
People can come in their PJs just like they would, when you curl up.
I suggest they dress in layers. Yep. We're always hot. They're always cold. So,
So give us all of the dates again. The Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon opens, like we said, in about a week and a half, right?
On the 11th.
Okay.
So the 11th through the 14th, and then 19th through the 21st.
Okay, and tickets are available now?
Yes, they went on sale last night, and we are about half sold, so get them while they're hot.
All right, very good. We've got a link on our webpage for more information about the show and how to get tickets, all of that. And we'll see you at the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon at the Fort Finley Playhouse coming up here in the month of December to put you into the holiday mood and get you into the right frame of mind for all of the excitement of the season. And by the way, we'll mention once again, because we talk about it all the time when we have folks from the Fort Finley Playhouse, this is true community theater. It is open for everyone. You've got great shows coming up in the new year. Would love to have people be a part of it, even if you've never done it
on
before.
stage, backstage, crew, light, sound, they're warehouseman, costuming, prop person. There's so many ways to be a part of the Fort Finley Playhouse. Just show up and say you're interested, and show up regularly, and you'll be loved on.
Again, Nikki Needles and Dr. Andrea Adams-Miller with us this morning from the Fort Finley Playhouse. Again, goodmornings.net to learn more. Thanks very much for dropping by. And again, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And that will finish up our podcast for today. I want to thank all of our guests for joining us on the program this morning. Remember, you can get more information on all of the topics that we talk about on the program each and every day at our webpage, which is goodmornings.net. And if you're a regular listener to the podcast, we would appreciate it if you would leave us a rating or review on your favorite podcasting platform when you get an opportunity. That will help others discover the show as well. Coming up tomorrow on the program, members of Findlay for All will join us to explain their opposition to the city's proposed loitering ordinance. So until tomorrow morning, that is Good Mornings for this morning. Now that you've had a good morning, going out and make it a good day. Catch you back here tomorrow.